Go Bills!
Go, Bills, go!
Let's go Bills! I've been a Bills fan my whole life, man.
About to throw your ass through the table.
Welcome to Fade or Follow, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Conference championships underway. The first one didn't go quite as planned as we thought it would. Commanders ran into a wall, which was the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia, 7 touchdowns. 7 rushing touchdowns, I apologize. Their third-string running back even got a touchdown there. 55-23. Okay, Commanders, I guess their magic kind of ran out, huh? Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
They had a great season, though. Great season. There's a bright future there for the Commanders. What a difference makes. Firing your head coach, getting everybody. Oh, what a stiff arm. What a stiff arm.
Go,
Austin
baby,
needs him for two touchdowns.
Go.
He needs it for 2 touchdowns. Ooh,
Let's go, baby.
Close.
Come on,
Okay.
come on.
I like it. But no, the NFC championship is over with. The Eagles will represent the NFC in the championship this year, which, man, Saquon Barkley, on the back of Saquon Barkley pretty much. What does he have, over 350 yards in these 2 playoff games? 3 playoff games.
Man amongst men.
So probably close to 500. How many did he have against Green Bay? He had over 100.
Yeah.
He had about 150 today, 180 last week, 190, somewhere around there. And they're firing on all cylinders, man. Jalen Hurts 2 touchdowns, Saquon 3 touchdowns, and I believe the other guy, the backup had that last touchdown, which they just kind of pretty much rubbed it in the face after that.
The white guy.
Yeah, the white guy, one white running back.
Right running back.
It was funny. We were thinking about a Mount Rushmore, and Austin said, "How about white running backs?" And we named Christian McCaffrey,
3,
Mike Allstott, maybe Peyton Hillis. You can put him up there.
That's about it.
Larry Zonka, and that's it. If anybody knows of any other great white running backs, let us know. I'm sure there was more prior to the whole Super Bowl era. I'm sure there was before they started letting everybody play. But it's Jim Taylor. Jim Taylor for the Packers back in the day, Super Bowl I. He was a white running back. Paul Hornung, Heisman Trophy winner, actually.
Coming out of the woodworks now.
But he did gamble on the NFL, so I don't know.
Put him on there.
Yeah, I think it makes him cooler.
Hey, he's number 1.
Yeah, put him on. But yeah, no, we're doing okay in this one. We all took the Bills in this one. We did like a ridiculous 8-leg parlay, which we'll just wait till after the game to check that. There's so many legs that I don't know what they are.
Yep.
The first game, my parlay, my 4-legger there. Jaden Daniels under rushing. Austin Eckler under receiving yards.
Check.
All of them check.
Check.
One more was Jaden Daniels over passing yards.
Check.
And the last one, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I don't know if I just did it in a hurry. Zach Ertz, 1 touchdown. Okay, Zach Ertz did have 11 catches for 114 yards in that game. Josh Allen's going to get it? Nope, he didn't get it. I'm telling you, people, feast your eyes over here. Is Josh Allen shaving points? Question mark. I'm not really accusing him of anything. I'm not defaming his character, but I'm trying to motivate him. I mean, if he ever sees this, which I doubt he will. There's been questions that I've had the past 5 years about this guy shaving points. But maybe he just runs into the guy that is Patrick Mahomes. So we'll be watching this game. It's the third quarter right now. We'll be watching it throughout the show.
I'll ask Kaylee to talk to him.
Oh, yeah, because we know her.
Yeah.
Yeah, took the glasses off, so it makes a hell of a difference.
Yeah.
It does keep out the lights, though. There he is. First down.
Hey,
First down.
Shaving points,
Let's go, baby.
Shaving points my ass.
Yeah, hey, the drive ain't over yet, Austin. The drive ain't over.
He's trying to kill a clock right now.
Let's look ahead a little bit. The Eagles are going to the Super Bowl. Can any of these teams stop the Eagles?
Yes.
Okay. Which one do you think has the best chance against the Eagles?
The Chiefs.
The Chiefs, really? Man.
To stop them, I think the Chiefs have a better defense.
And they got a better coordinator.
Yeah. Buffalo will match up better with them on offensively.
Yeah.
I take the over,
The last time these two played in the Super Bowl, the score was really high. I think it was, 41-35 or 42-35, somewhere around there. The Chiefs did end up covering the spread. I think it was like a 1-point spread, which, either way is like a money line bet regardless. But the last time they played, over 75, 80 points were scored in that game. Now, I don't know if the Bills can stop the Eagles. The Bills are they too reliant on Josh Allen?
Yes.
Now, remember, this is the best the Bills have played.
Go, baby, go. Come on.
Let's go. Get that touchdown. He He's one of the legs. I know that. Mm-hmm. The Bills do have they are kind of skeptical on the defensive side of the ball here, Scott, right here. But I think the Chiefs do have the better chance to beat the Bills when it comes. Beat the Eagles when it comes to it. Scotty, what's up?
What's up?
We were just talking. Who do you think has a better chance of these two teams to beat the Eagles if they go to the Super Bowl?
Probably the Chiefs.
The Chiefs? Yeah,
Yeah,
we agree. We agree
too.
on that one. We were talking about that, and we think the Chiefs' defense is probably a little bit better. As far as offensives go, I think the way the Eagles are playing now, that run defense, the Chiefs obviously have a better run defense. But I think the Chiefs are going to make the Eagles pass the ball, which Eagles got a lot of weapons, but Jalen Hurts hasn't looked great as far as passing the ball.
Not today.
He looked okay.
I was like, today? I was like, what the hell?
He looked okay today. He looked great. But
I thought he was going to be banged up today. That's why I didn't believe in the Eagles. But, man, he came out looking good.
Yeah, no, the damn pass rush. Oh, there's James Cook. Austin needs. You needed Austin. All right.
He already scored, though.
Yeah, Austin took him for 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
We did hit a Matt Collins touchdown. Did y'all see the fit Matt Collins was wearing to this game, Scott?
No.
You didn't see the fit?
Oh, it was awesome.
Okay, I got to show you this. Fit.
Once James showed it to me, I was like, dude, take him for a touchdown.
Yeah, we took it for a fit. I'm gonna send you the picture right now, dude. I don't know what he was thinking, but hey, it worked. Oh, he didn't get it. Josh Allen didn't get it. All right, so here's the fit of Matt Collins. Are they gonna go for it? They're gonna go for it?
No, you got to put the points on the board.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I think you go for it. You keep.
Okay, here we go. Go, hurry.
Let's go. You go, Josh Allen. You go. You quick count. Oh, he's backing it up.
He's gonna run it in.
It's gonna be a read option. They need a run pass option here. He got it. Touchdown. There we go. Woo! There you go.
Hell yeah.
Austin just hit his
That's
deck.
what I'm talking about.
There we go. Applause for Austin. Hell yeah, James Cook. They're gonna review that though. Did he get down before?
Funny.
Nah, he was in.
He was in. He was in.
No doubt in my mind.
What'd you have in this one, Scott? You took the Bills, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they took the lead right there. But yeah, going back to the Eagles game, Commanders, they just run out of luck or what? What happened there, Scott? They were driving the ball, man. They were driving the ball good.
I guess it was those turnovers.
Yeah, I guess it is. You have 3 fumbles.
I woke up at halftime and it was like they were losing by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah. I took the Commanders to cover.
That Eckler fumble killed them, man.
Yep.
They could have had a real good shot of coming back.
Yeah, because they had just scored, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they got the ball back.
Cut the lead to, it was 11. I think they were down by 11 and they were driving.
Josh Allen just fumbled the damn 2-point conversion right there. But they're up 22-21. Sorry, what were you saying?
What a line. No, Eckler classic Eckler fumbling. Should have known.
Yeah, he was one of my legs for under receiving. I had a 4-legger, and of course the king of missing by 1 leg, missed it by 1 leg. I needed a Zach Ertz touchdown. The guy had 11 catches, 114 yards, no touchdowns. So, story of my life. I could have taken Saquon 2 touchdowns like I did last week, and wouldn't have been an issue.
Little miss run home to her daddy.
Yeah.
Ran home to her daddy.
Yep, just like those Commanders did. Okay, while we're watching this game, has everybody got a chance to kind of take in the Cowboys' hire of Schottenheimer here? Or does anybody care?
Cowboys. No one cares about it. No one. It sucks. It's a bad hire. But
you kind of care about the Cowboys. You're kind of a Cowboys fan.
Yes, he is.
I think he is.
Yeah,
I think you don't like to admit it, but I think you are.
But nobody cares about the hire.
Why?
Like it's a bad hire.
I agree.
So no one talks about it?
Okay, well,
everyone's mad and everyone's gonna boycott.
We can't really. Can you really say it's a bad hire without seeing what he can do?
Yeah, you can say it's a bad hire.
We can say it isn't a kind of like inspirational hire. It's not getting anybody excited. From what I'm seeing on Twitter, everybody's just kind of like, nah, we'll see, whatever.
Cowboy's gonna be Cowboy.
Yeah.
So if the Packers hired him, you'd say,
no, I'd say I'd be pissed off.
How would you say that's a bad hire?
Yes.
if the Packers when they fired McCarthy, if they like brought in who was somebody on the staff during that
Now,
time.
if the Packers fired LaFleur and they hired Brian Schottenheimer, would you say that that's a good hire or a bad hire?
It just depends.
That's a different
When
story.
now
Oh my
listen,
God! It's
listen
a
now.
yes or no,
Okay,
No, it's
good or bad.
I would say no, but listen real quick.
I'd say yes. That's a horrible freaking hire.
Okay, but listen, whenever
Okay.
the Packers hired LaFleur, he came from the Titans who had a terrible record.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, dude,
That's why I'm saying you got to be a little optimistic. That's why some people need to sit back and just be like, okay. But as far as going
I was
into the
pissed whenever we
season,
hired LaFleur.
yeah, as far as going into
Yeah.
the season, you kind of got to be like, nah, well. But the difference in that is they hired somebody within the same system of what McCarthy ran. So
Yeah.
McCarthy has kind of rubbed off on this guy a little bit here. He has to have. He's been there 2 years calling the shots. So, I mean,
How
I'm
many
not
more years is LaFleur going to get? How many years is he under contract?
a.
100.
He just signed an
Give him as many as he-
extension
yeah,
last
give,
year.
Give him as many as he needs.
So I think he's hired through the 2027 season, I believe, which I wanted to get back to you on that, dude. When you were saying LaFleur hasn't done anything, the guy went to the NFC Championship his second year as the Packers head coach.
You could argue that that wasn't even his team.
He's the
Like,
head
it was
coach of the
that
team.
was already pre-built.
But y'all hate Rodgers.
How was
though.
the team
Was Rodgers-
pre-built when
Rod-
we had just fired our coach 2 years prior?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the same players from
Mm.
two were on that team.
I don't know. I don't know about that. It was
I don't
when
know either.
it was when they no, it was when they played the Bucks. We
Oh, yeah.
we were still kind of a
I mean,
young
you
team
don't
at that
you
time.
don't get a. I mean, you get a little leeway for getting there, but it's a "what have you done for me lately" league.
Yeah,
what
and
has
that
he
was
done
3 years
lately?
ago. But if we're
Yeah.
talking in terms of coaching, what LaFleur has done, he's gotten to two. What? How many NFC championships you got to? Two against the 49ers
Yep.
and against the damn whatever it's called, the fucking stupid ass Bucks with Tom Brady's bitch ass. Sorry, Tom Brady. If you ever decided to come on the show, I forgot to say. I didn't say that. But now, that's not the question here. But it is Schottenheimer coming in there. Apparently, the locker room. Dustin was kind of right about that. The locker room is kind of excited for him. I mean, I don't know how else you're supposed to react, but if your star quarterback's on the bench saying, we fucking suck, and the team is just kind of dragging ass trying to get through the season. I mean, would you say they played hard toward the end of the season? Like, did they keep playing, or did they kind of just coast through the end of the year?
If they just coasted through the end of the season, they'd freaking badass and won.
Now, I thought it was like pick and choose. Like some games they played hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can say like Rico Dow freaking played
Well, he's fighting for a
hard.
contract.
And then what's the game they got blown out? Like you could tell like that game like
The Bengals?
No,
No
it was
one's
against the
trying.
Falcons, I think.
it was like one
Falcons.
of the last games of the season where
Oh,
I
the
think
Eagles.
they might have got blown out twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, where it wasn't even close.
Yeah, they got beat by the Eagles 44-7
Like,
with
there's
Kenny
no
Pickett
point.
as their quarterback.
Yeah, and then what's his name didn't even play. Like I think it was CD.
Yeah.
But yeah,
He was hurt.
no, there's no point. I mean, obviously I mean, they're professionals. You can say that, hey, you're getting paid. You need to play hard. But
I don't know
did
if we
they
talked about
really
this
play hard?
on the last
I don't think so.
pod. I didn't know that they hired Eberflus as their DC.
Well, I thought I don't know if they hired him yet. They were looking into him. I know that.
I think they hired him.
They did officially hire him. Are we sure about that?
70% sure.
Okay.
But why? Like, why? He was a great DC at the Colts.
Mm-hmm.
And then went to the Bears and did nothing.
Well, I don't know if they. I'm not for sure if they did. They did hire him. I know that they were looking into the possibility of hiring the guy. But real quick, since we're on this subject, there's a couple of there's 5 coaches that they said would have been a better fit for the Cowboys. Okay, now the number one, I don't think this is any particular order, but this was the first on the list, was Joe Brady, which is the offensive coordinator for the Bills. Yes, no?
Yeah. I'm going to say yes to all All 5 probably.
Yeah, rather than Schottenheimer.
Yes.
Okay. He did interview for a couple head coaching jobs. I mean, granted, he is working with the MVP, pretty much Josh Allen. So, I mean, that's kind of a positive on your resume there. Did he make Josh Allen what he is? No, because Josh Allen's been through, I think, about 3 or 4 offensive coordinators. Second on the list is Cliff Kingsbury.
No.
Cliff
Actually,
Kingsbury, I would probably take Schottenheimer over Kingsbury.
Yes.
Kingsbury has shown that he can't win in the NFL being with the Cardinals, but you kind of got to take that into consideration. He was coaching the Cardinals. They had a decent team. I think they made a playoff run at one point. Yeah, that year they started 6-0, I believe. And who knocked them off? Yeah, no need to say it. The third was one I think a lot of people thought they were going to hire, which was Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore, like the more and more the Eagles do good, like I'm starting to think Kellen Moore might be a good option for an NFL head coach.
Do you think he's the next Josh McDaniels?
Oh, I don't know, dude. He hasn't had a chance to be a head coach, though. What do you think of Kellen Moore, Scott?
I don't know. I mean, I think. Someone will give him a shot, but
I mean, you can't overlook.
Would I be thinking that he's going to turn my team around? I would just be in middle of the road.
Yeah, well, obviously that wasn't Jerry's thinking. In going into this hiring process was turning the team around. It's somebody that's going to do what he wants them to do.
Which Kellen Moore would have been one of them.
Kellen Moore was with the Cowboys. Didn't they have like the top offense too?
In 1 or 2 of the years, because he was there 3 years, maybe 2 or 3 years, 4 at the most. Yes, they did have the top offense, but like Dustin was saying, like he wanted more of like a pass heavy kind of offense. That's why Mike McCarthy took over play calls, and then they shipped Kellen Moore out to Los Angeles for your Chargers. He lasts 1 year there. Yeah. Does he get fired or does he just part ways?
No, I think he got fired.
Yeah. Well, that was I think that was the year Staley got fired, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, the Chargers kind of need to clean house when it came to that.
Like how much too is like, he's got a freaking. The Eagles were already good before he got there.
Yeah.
And then they get Saquon, and it's like, how much do you compare like the good team to the coach? Like how much was it Brady to Belichick? Like
it doesn't help you got the best running back in the league coming to play for you.
Yeah. I don't know if I would think that Kellen Moore is like the freaking greatest hire. I would take Pete Carroll over Kellen Moore.
I forgot about Pete Carroll.
I would think you would hire Kellen Moore over Schottenheimer. I mean,
I forgot about Pete Carroll.
Yeah, I would hire Kellen Moore over Schottenheimer.
Yeah.
Just on that to me, he's got a higher ceiling.
And he calls the plays there.
Wise.
Kellen Moore calls the plays there in Philadelphia. So I mean, you can't deny. You can give the ball to Saquon Barkley 25 times a game, and that'll make you look.
Doesn't matter.
That'll make you look like a bad.
All he needs is fucking 3.
Today, like,
all he needs is 3 carries. That's it.
All he needs is what?
3 carries.
Who does?
Saquon. Give him 3 carries. It's 100 yards.
Yeah, that was ridiculous, dude. First play of the Eagles first drive, boom, 62-yard touchdown. Yeah, that guy's different, I tell you. Number 4 on the list was Robert Saleh. I don't think Robert Saleh got a fair shake there in Buffalo. New York.
New York
for the Jets. I think.
What do you want him to do? Stay there 2 more years?
Well, dude, he finally got Rodgers back. It was his 3rd game, I think, 3rd or 4th game into the season. I mean, you fire the guy. I think Saleh is a good coach when it comes to
He's a good DC.
Oh, obviously he's a great DC.
Where he's going back,
but he's not an offensive coach, so I don't know. I think they could have gave him a little more leeway there. And from what I understand, players love Robert Saleh. So I don't know if Woody Johnson was just trying to make fans happy and make some kind of move when it came to that. But they're saying he may have been a good candidate for it. He was an assistant under Pete Carroll in Seattle. Robert Saleh was. So I'm surprised Robert Saleh didn't go to the Raiders after that got hired. After Pete Carroll got hired there. But and the last one on the list which fucking Michael Irvin just went on a huge rant about this, was Deion Sanders.
Deion Sanders.
Yeah, last one. I'm assuming he's probably, being that he's fifth here, that he was last. So Deion came out with the quote about this, saying, "We lost an opportunity here. I was pushing for Deion Sanders to be the next head coach, and I still stand 10 toes down on that push." So why didn't they try a little bit harder to get Deion Sanders? Do you think they would have liked Deion Sanders more than Jerry Jones? Is that why maybe they didn't do it? I don't think it's about money. They're a $10.1 billion franchise. They could have paid Deion anything.
When has Jerry paid anyone anything?
I don't know. I don't really look into coaches' salaries. But
Coaches, like, when has he paid anyone anything?
he just paid Dak
and
CeeDee Lamb and Deron Bland and fucking
He's gonna pay Parsons, too.
Tavon Diggs. He's paid money out. He's paid money out.
I mean, I wouldn't say the Cowboys are cheap.
No, I don't think so either.
I would.
But Deion would have came in, changed the whole way of the franchise, changed the culture completely. And you know damn sure with the popularity Deion Sanders had, he's not gonna take shit from Jerry Jones. He wasn't gonna take shit from him. So I think it was Jerry that kind of shied away from that. I think the players would have loved it. Obviously, the fans would have loved it. You would have loved Deion going to. I mean, you're not the biggest fan, I know that, Scott, but you would have loved Deion Sanders going to the Cowboys, right? Your dad's a big fan of the Cowboys. He would have loved that.
Yeah.
So if they're not the best team, I mean, you saw there's a documentary of Deion Sanders coaching in Colorado. I mean, Colorado got better. Colorado was one game away from the Big 12 championship, and they were like a 1-9 team 2 years prior to that. So it's I mean, you do got the best player in the nation coming to your team, and also Shedeur Sanders.
But he's there because of Deion.
Exactly.
Like he brought him there, yeah.
Yeah, and how many players would have wanted to come play for Deion in Dallas? Free agent wise, when it came to that.
Yeah, maybe Tyreek Hill would want to get traded there.
But I agree with Michael Irvin there. They missed out on that. Like they could have got a good what do you say, like a better morale going on there. I don't know if that translates into wins and the playoffs and the Super Bowl and all that stuff, but in order to have a team like that, you got to have them buy into a system. And I know Deion would have got them to buy into the system. So it's unfortunate, but we don't know the truth about how that went down. Like, did Deion really just say, "Hey, I don't want to go coach for him," or was he just kind of saying that so he didn't want to piss Colorado off, and Jerry just kind of took that as like, "Hey, he wants to stay there." But I think he didn't get hired just because Jerry Jones didn't want to be, second to Deion Sanders when it came to popularity within the franchise. So just kind of like the Mike, fucking, God damn it, why can't I think of his name? Fucking the one that just got fired.
McCarthy?
Yeah, McCarthy.
What?
Yeah, I couldn't think of it. I had a fucking mind fuck right there. Hiring Mike McCarthy was kind of questionable too. A lot of people question that also.
Oh yeah, we're like, me and you liked it because
no,
he's gonna waste Dak.
It worked out just like we thought it would work out.
He's gonna waste Dak just like he wasted Rodgers.
He'll have a couple good regular seasons. They'll make the playoffs, but they're not gonna do anything. And it got pretty bad this year. And think about it, they were even thinking about bringing him back. So, yeah. So Dustin's gonna be here in a minute, and I'll see what he's thinking now that he's kind of cooled off about it, but. When he did kind of talk about it, it seemed like he kind of liked the idea.
He's coming over here?
Yeah, I just told him to show up whenever he can. He's watching the game there at his house, but he'll be here in a minute.
I have a good question for him, though.
But yeah, no, it's unfortunate for Cowboy fans. I know they're not jumping and rah-rahing over Brian Schottenheimer, but hey, you do what you can do.
The only thing that I would say is what you just talked about. I hated the LaFleur pick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And look how it turned out.
No, I know. Exactly. But in hiring LaFleur, we got a whole new system in there. Whole new system came in, culture changed around there, and hey, we go from having one of the best quarterbacks in the league, he leaves the team, we bring in fucking kind of a no-name kind of guy in the
Halfley. And Halfley, too.
Yeah, we got him from college.
I know. Like.
But LaFleur, I think what bought him a lot of points too is he came from that whole Shanahan tree, which kind of helped. And what is it? There's 4 or 5 coaches coming from the Shanahan tree when it comes to that. But yeah, we'll get Dustin's take on that in a minute. One thing we didn't talk about last time was the 2025 Baseball Hall of Fame class. Did y'all see that? Nobody saw who's getting?
So
Oh yeah.
Ichiro.
Wagner.
Ichiro came one vote away from 100% unanimous. I guess on ballots. I guess he didn't get. If he needed one more vote to be a 100% unanimous vote or whatever.
If you're that one guy, why would you say no?
He's probably a World War II veteran. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
But Ichiro, I mean, all those hits, I think he's up there. Supposedly, Ichiro would be ahead of Pete Rose for hits had they accounted all his hits that he had over in Japan, which I don't think that should count. It's a different ball game when it comes here. But he's still up there. He still had a lot of hits in the majors. CC Sabathia. This one I don't. I'm kind of off and on about this one. CC Sabathia.
What do you think about it? What's your?
Well, I'm kind of biased because CC Sabathia, when he pitched for the Brewers, we made it to the NL championship, and then he just left the next year because we didn't have the money to sign him to the big contract he wanted. So that's why I'm
that's baseball. That's baseball, baby.
And that's football too.
No.
Football too.
Everyone good goes to the Yankees.
Yeah.
Or Red Sox.
Chris Jones is hurt.
Yeah, but it just that's kind of why I don't really care too much about CC Sabathia. Billy Wagner. Billy Wagner's been on the ballot for a while, right? For a minute.
Last year. This was his last year to get in.
And he got it. So Billy Wagner, last thing, we were kind of young when Billy Wagner was pitching, but the one thing I do remember was when he was pitching and he got a come back to the mound, just bounced right off his head. I think it cracked his skull a little bit too. But they're going to be hitting. Is there only 3 or is there more?
I think that was it.
Just those 3 were getting in?
More than likely.
I thought they do 5 every year. Here it is. First down. He's across. Give it to him. Nah. Dude, look at this ref, man. Come on now.
You're ahead of me. What happened? They threw a flag?
No way, dude. They need to challenge that spot. Real quick, did y'all see Chris Sims come after Lamar Jackson?
No, what did he say?
He basically said he slammed Lamar on that 2-point attempt. I just saw this the other day. It's kind of old, but he said Lamar Jackson is making $55 million a year. That ball needs to be on time, and it was not accurate. That ball to Mark Andrews.
My God.
What?
Who's Chris Sims a freaking be criticizing Lamar?
I have no idea, but apparently he went after Lamar and kind of gave Andrews the whole break of the whole situation.
Even
that's
Andrews
a first down.
Probably says he should have caught that.
Oh, Andrews has come out and said that.
He knows he should have caught it. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure he's depressed as shit right now.
I know.
Yeah. Watch Chris Sims be married to Mark Andrews' sister.
Or Mark Andrews.
But I kind of watched the play over, and Lamar Jackson did kind of double pump it, and I don't know. He threw it in his waistline. I guess he's.
Where you're supposed to catch it?
No, he supposed to catch it in the chest. Supposed to catch it in the chest.
Did they give him the first down? I barely saw the play right now.
I don't know, but they should, because that dude was over the yard line. They need to challenge that shit. That was.
I don't know. It's hard to see the ball, dude.
Well, he has it right there in his chest.
They need the top view.
They showed the top view. If you're a little bit behind, they're going to show it here in a second.
I saw it. To me, he's right on the line.
Yeah, that's exactly where he needed to be.
Yeah.
The whole Tyreek situation. Tyreek Hill, he kind of explained himself about the "I'm out" quote. Did y'all see that?
No, I did not.
He basically said, "I've been winning my whole life, bruh. Y'all don't understand. I bust my ass every day. I deserve to feel like that. I deserve to have some kind of opinion." So, what do we take from that?
Hey, you got to get him out of there. He wants out of there.
Okay, but are those words to get him out of there, or are those words of just frustration at the time? Because his agent did come out. Remember, his agent did come out and say, "No, Tyreek didn't mean that, this and that." So
yeah, he's trying to save face, I think. But obviously, I don't think the Dolphins want to get rid of him. It's freaking Tyreek Hill.
Well, they got to give him more money.
I don't think he's like a disruption in the locker room. Team obliterator.
Well, If the Dolphins didn't have Tua, I think Tyreek Hill would definitely be asking for a trade.
Yeah.
But ever since that last concussion, Tua hasn't been the guy that he was before that. So, I think if the right team comes along and the right offer comes along, I think Tyreek will
Green Bay.
leave. He's not a Green Bay guy.
He's
dude.
not.
He's just not a Green Bay guy.
He hates the cold. He hates the cold.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was in Kansas City. Even signed a whole extension for the whole thing.
How many kids did he have in Kansas City?
How many does he have? Like
10.
how many kids does he have?
He has
There's
Scott?
like 8 or 10.
Is that more than
8 or
Antonio
10.
Cromartie?
He's close. Cromartie's got a lot of kids.
Cromartie had 11, I think, while he was in the NFL, but there's no telling how many the call stands.
Some BS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I think that boils down to Tyreek just said that out of anger. I don't think he's going anywhere, dude. And the Dolphins would be stupid to let him go. And I'm hearing more news that Mike McDaniel, if he doesn't do good this year,
He's on the hot seat. He's very on the hot seat.
Can you imagine how much?
I'm surprised they didn't fire him this year.
If he gets fired, he will be out of a job for maybe 5 minutes. There's going to be so many teams after that dude. If
You like him?
fired. As a coordinator, I mean, I'm sure he's a damn good.
Yeah.
He was a damn good coordinator. Do I like?
Who
Yes, I
was he
fucking
at
love Mike
before?
McDaniel. He's awesome.
Where was he at before?
San Francisco. He was the quarterbacks coach for San Francisco, I believe.
Him and freaking LaFleur and
Well,
all
LaFleur
them-
was
But
in
was he a
was in
coordinator?
Tennessee.
Like, was he a coordinator calling plays? Like, what do you mean?
He was an offensive analyst / quarterback coach. You know, had to do with the offense pretty much.
Yeah.
I think Kyle Shanahan called the plays. So, I mean, let's be real. If
Yeah,
you're the head
see?
coach that calls the plays, you're the offensive coordinator. So,
Yeah, and it's like, okay, like, kind of, I don't want to get back to Schottenheimer, but he wasn't even freaking calling the plays. When's the last time Schottenheimer was calling plays? Freaking
It's-
Seattle?
it's Jerry Jones wanting to be in. Oh, there it is. Juju Smith-Schuster just hit my over. Hell yeah. But I need him to lose still. Brian Schottenheimer, the last time he was calling plays before the Cowboys, I don't think he was for the Seahawks. He was calling plays for the Seahawks.
And they weren't even that good. That's
Well,
probably like Russ's last year.
his
It
first
wasn't
year,
the Super Bowl.
no, when they lost the
Seahawks.
Super Bowl. It was when they lost the Super Bowl, I believe.
He probably called that pass play instead of giving it to Marshawn.
that was
And then they let him go.
Yeah.
Do you want
that was one of my Mount Rushmores. Worst play calls ever.
worst
Look at
play
these
calls
two
ever?
refs. Look at these two refs.
What about him?
Did one of them call first down and
Yep.
one of them called?
They certainly did.
Yeah,
oh
dude.
my
They
god!
certainly did.
That's insane. The Chiefs are what, in the red zone now? After that terrible call? That's gonna come back and haunt them, dude. Son of a bitch. Oh, what bets do we have here?
God, yeah.
What
They're
bets
like
do we?
2 plays ahead of me.
Do you have any bets here on this or no? Or that's
I
nobody's
had,
business.
it's nobody's business, but if I did have one, I need Kelsey to get his over.
Yeah,
and it
Kelsey
doesn't
hasn't
look
caught a
it's
ball,
gonna
has he?
happen At all.
One
ball.
He's had 2
literally-
targets and 1 catch.
Had a bunch of picks that all hit, and that's the only one I need.
Yeah. No, we did me and Austin did like a big ass 8-legger. And I think we've maybe hit 2 of them so far, but it was kind of like let's just do it. Oh, these are your options for the Mount Rushmore? Okay, so at the end of the show we'll do this, but curse words, rivalries, reheatable foods. Okay. What is that, like food, like leftovers?
Yeah.
Okay. Sitcoms, child actors. Child actors is a little crazy, dude.
I don't even reheat food like most of the time. I just straight up eat it.
90s country songs. That's beautiful. That's great. Of course, everybody's going to Google best 90s country song. Patrick Mahomes just gave the damn Chiefs the lead. They're going to go for 2 to go up by 7. Make it
What
official here.
base? Who scored?
Mahomes did.
My homies.
2
2 rushing touchdowns.
4 touchdowns out of quarterbacks today. Oh, wait, no. Did Jalen Hurts score 3?
I think he scored at least 2. I know that.
Well, they had 7 touchdowns. Saquon had 3. Did Hurts have 3?
I think he had.
AJ Brown had 1. I think.
Yeah.
Hurts had 2.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so Hurts had 2 then. I didn't know AJ
No,
Brown
he
scored.
ran in that third one, and they called it back. That's what it was.
Let me see. Yeah, Jalen Hurts. No, Jalen Hurts had 3 touchdowns.
Huh?
Yeah. 3 touchdowns for him, 3 touchdowns for Saquon, and then 1 for Will Shipley. That's how the white man runs a football.
Yeah. AJ Brown had a touchdown too.
Oh, my God.
Did they get it?
Yeah, they got it.
Who the hell is that guy?
All for that blown call right there. Last week I said on the show that I was going to kind of do some digging and research into these
Yeah.
these smaller
I wanna hear this.
schools,
I wanna
these
hear
smaller
this.
schools division in college basketball. I tell you, man, I'm going to have to pull out of it. It is rough. It has been rough this week.
First of all, we never pull out. Ever.
Well, you got to get in first.
There we go.
Yeah. But it's
You got to get in to get out.
it's the Horizon League that I wanted to kind of like, take a deep dive into, kind of study the teams. I was even watching the games, man. And I took it as kind of like if you can kind of watch these teams to see who's better because the spreads are always close. And in those situations, the home team always wins or usually wins. I kind of put that together. Then I see what kind of run they've been on. But this week, I did good the first day on Monday. I think I went 5-3-1. The second day, I think I went 2-4. And then yesterday, I went 0-6-2. 0-6-2. Didn't win one of those damn bits.
Zero
Zero of them. But I do have one pick for the Horizon League tomorrow. And this pick right here is going to determine whether I stay in that or not. But I'm thinking that it's probably a better idea to bet on the more well-known teams. When it comes like maybe the Big 12, the SEC, those conferences, sort of. Because it's just been rough. I don't want to get into it, but
you got to get into
rough
it.
week.
Get into it.
Okay, well, one that was just ridiculous, which was 2 days ago. I lost 5 of them, 5 bets. I bought an extra half point for each of them, I remember. And all of them lost by an extra half point of what I bet. I'd say 4 out of the 6 that I bet. All I needed was, if I would have bought a whole point, I would have won. And I started thinking to myself, maybe if I just do exactly the opposite of what I'm thinking at the time. And then I started thinking, you know what? I was betting against the home team quite a bit because they were playing, the higher seed in the conference. Didn't matter. They don't show up on the road. So I took that into perspective. And then yesterday I was like, okay, I kind of got it. Kind of did the whole research. Picked everyone that I thought would win. 0-6-2. Even with the extra bought half point, I still pushed on 2 of them and lost 6 of them. So I don't know if there's a better way to go about that. I don't know. Every time you look at those games, if you go to expert picks on CBS Sports, it'll show like some of the experts what they think is going to happen. There's no expert picks on them because nobody cares about them.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently I'm the only one that care about them.
That's why you can never tell
them. There's no line moving.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no line
because
moving.
no one freaking.
Yeah, nobody does it. So I thought I could do something different. Maybe change things up a little bit. Give these other teams a little bit of a more like just talk about them more.
Oomph.
Yeah, but it didn't work out for me, and I'm not much of a quitter. I know that when it comes to gambling, scared money equals no money. So my philosophy is if you lose, get your ass back in there, try to win it back. But in this case, it just hasn't been working.
I think we need to go visit every one of those colleges and give them a pep talk.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe the one we visit. I mean, we brought Grenada some good luck. So
yeah, what is it? Horizon League?
The Horizon League, yeah.
Who's in there? Youngstown?
It's like Youngstown State, Milwaukee. There's a few other ones like.
Hey, we're in Milwaukee all the time.
Isn't
dude.
there like
Stop by.
IU?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Indiana University, Purdue University of Indiana, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But it's here.
Let's give pep talks all around.
So the conference is the Horizon League, and it has schools. Cleveland State. They're actually.
I don't want to go to Cleveland.
They're ranked number 1 in the conference. They're 10-1 in conference play.
They got a good mascot, don't they?
The Vikings.
Yeah, it's like yeah.
Indiana, Purdue, Fort Wayne.
Fort Wayne, Indiana?
Robert Morris. I to this day don't know where Robert Morris is.
I think it's in Indiana.
It's got to be somewhere up there. Youngstown State.
Connecticut.
Really?
No, it ain't in Connecticut. I don't think.
There's no Army bases in freaking Connecticut.
Yeah. Well, that's not a base. It's just Robert Morris.
Oh.
Yeah, Robert Morris University. Oakland, Wright
Yeah,
State.
why would you think it's an Army base?
I
in
thought
the
you said
first place?
Fort Wayne.
Oh, well, that's Indiana,
Oh.
Fort Wayne. That's
Yeah.
Purdue, Fort Wayne. Northern Kentucky, IUI, which is Indiana University, Indianapolis. And then
fun
Detroit
fact.
and Green
that's the
Bay.
one.
Northern Kentucky is in Ohio.
Yeah. One of the bets I did win was betting against Green Bay because they're 2-20 on the year. And they're 0-11 in conference play. So if you're going to bet on them, the spread's going to be pretty big. But if they're on the road, take
University
the favorite.
of Green Bay or Wisconsin at Green Bay.
It just says University of Green Bay, dude. The only win they have is against Western Illinois. Western Illinois and whoever the hell this is. SIU Cougars?
SIU.
Yeah, don't know.
Sioux Falls.
Yeah. But anyway, game's in the fourth quarter, 8 minutes left. I got a little quiz for y'all. Do y'all want to play it real quick? Just to burn some time until the game's over? No? Yes?
Yeah, let's go.
Am I going to win?
Well, it's between. It's not between y'all two. Well, I'll take the winner as who can name more of them.
Nice.
Now it is
Real quick though. Those I know you're talking about the sports, like the expert pick. Those picks are from Sportsline, and like I don't take too much into those. Like,
well, there's no.
Sportsline extra picks. It's like, oh my god, they're like hit or miss too. There's like, I've never seen one where a guy gets like 3 in a row, 5 in a row,
And it shows their
anything
record
like that.
of the guy. It says his name in the record, and he's like 54 and 44, but it's got a fire emoji by his fucking.
Yeah,
Matt Collins, let's go, baby, let's go. That hit too. Down to the 2-yard line.
Josh Allen touchdown.
I need a Keon Coleman touchdown.
But going to these expert picks, Scott, in this Horizon League, there's no picks. There's none. So you can't really. You don't have nothing to go off of as
Look
far
at
as.
this Portland. Look at that Portland pick I had today. That was
Hey.
Yeah.
14 and a
See, I
half.
didn't see
It
that
hit
until
at
later.
10.
Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Nope, no touchdown for Josh Allen. They need a touchdown here.
What do you think Portland was going to win by? 14 or cover?
Oh, they were on a heater, dude. And they were home. That's mainly the main reason. Though.
Did they win or lose?
No, they lost. They lost by 10.
10?
But
that was
14
close.
and a half. I knew the line was 14 and a half.
I know.
Give me a pen, Austin. Do you have a pen?
No, I'll put one in your thing.
Oh, yeah, there's several pins here. Okay, so real quick, before we get down to the last few minutes of this game, I wanted y'all to give me the top 10 receivers for receiving yards in the since 2015.
That's 9 years, dude.
The top 10?
The top 10.
Like
since,
most yards in history?
No, the most since
In the past-
2015.
Okay.
All right, Scott, you can go first. Let me know.
Okay. So since 2015, I guess we'll go this year. Is this year count with Jamar Chase?
No, it's overall yards since 2015.
Oh, okay.
Players who have had the most yards since 2015.
Okay.
So number 1 through 10. So name a player.
I'm gonna say
Think of long-term, 10-year players that have been playing for 9 years.
I gotta say Justin Jefferson's probably on there 1 year.
Nope. No, dude.
Sorry,
I'm talking.
Did Cooper Kupp get one
Listen,
when he won the triple crown?
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about a singular year.
I know.
I'm talking overall yards
Oh, okay.
since 2015.
Oh, well, it's got to be like Julio Jones. He just retired.
Okay.
He's got to be up there.
Julio Jones is actually number 9.
Give me someone that's playing in this game right now. Amari Cooper.
Amari Cooper is number 7.
I'm out now. That's my only guess.
DeAndre Hopkins.
DeAndre Hopkins
he's
is
gotta
number
be in there.
5. All right, Austin.
Devontae Adams.
Yep, he's number 2.
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill is
G10?
number 4.
4. Okay.
Hold on a second. Austin, is back to you.
Give me.
They got to go for it on 4th down here.
Well, duh.
Yeah.
Chiefs. You already said Tyreek Hill.
Oh, I know one. I already know one. I know two already off the top of my
Hurry up,
head.
Austin.
Give me a hint.
Give you a hint. Okay.
No, I ain't gonna give you a hint.
Come
Well,
on, dude.
I'll give each of y'all one hint. I mean,
They were in the
number one is
playoffs.
is so obvious.
Yeah,
Number one
I
is
already
so
got it.
obvious.
I got it. You got Mike Evans.
That's number one.
Yep.
Mike Evans is number one.
You got Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen is number 8. All y'all are missing is 3, 6, and 10.
3, 6, and 10.
Who else? Think of a long-term guy.
Okay, so
AJ Brown?
no.
No, I think CD is CD 10.
No.
4th and goal. Here it is. Here's the game.
Got
There it is. Let's go. Curtis Samuel over. I hit his over. Fuck yeah.
2 yards.
2 yards. That's all I needed.
2-yard touchdown.
It was a 2-yard touch. It was 1.5 yards. That's all you needed.
Hell yeah.
All right, so just so y'all get this one, here's your hint, Scott. Tight ends count too.
Oh, Kelsey.
Oh,
There you
Kelsey.
go. He's number 3. So y'all got the top 5.
Is he the only tight end on there?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So you need 6 and 10. 10 y'all aren't gonna get. Okay.
Tony Gonzalez.
But 6 is gettable. Okay.
You said 10 we aren't gonna get?
No, y'all aren't gonna get 10. I'll give y'all.
So is it
if y'all
someone
think y'all
who
can
like
get it.
who like retired in 2015?
No, these are all active players. So 6 and
they're
10.
all active.
6 is 6 y'all can get.
Jamison Crowder.
No, not even close.
Um,
Think of dominant wide receivers in
no.
fantasy.
Someone who's just been.
I put a bet that this game was going to go to overtime.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Cooper,
Cooper Kupp is
Chase.
number 13. Okay, number
Chase R. Jefferson is not on there.
No, they're not. They're not at all. Jefferson's number 15.
Oh, he's looking at his phone.
Well, I'm this is
No,
y'all's
I'm not
quiz.
I know.
at my
No.
phone.
Oh, you better not be looking at your phone.
I'm
Number
not
6,
looking at my
I will
phone.
give y'all this. He was traded this past
Don't
year.
tell me. Oh, didn't he say Adams?
No. He did say Adams, but the number 6, Adams was number 2. Number
Adam
6.
Not
Thielen.
Adam.
No.
Fuck.
Oh, that's a good pull.
This guy was traded during the offseason going into this year.
Traded in the offseason.
Was it the
what?
guy from? Is he on the Titans?
No.
DeAndre
Close though.
You already said
Close,
Hopkins.
Jaguars?
Close. It's in the same division.
Atlanta? Oh, it's what's his name from Atlanta?
No, it ain't. They're not in the same division as the Titans and Jaguars, Scott.
No, okay.
It is the guy is in the AFC South.
Oh, the Panthers?
AFC
Texans?
South. The Texans, yes.
Panthers, Texans.
You got
yeah.
the Texans. So who was traded to the Texans?
Oh, freaking Diggs.
There you go.
Really? He's in there?
Yes, he's number 6.
Holy shit.
Think of all the yards he put
So
up in
who's
Minnesota.
number 10? Number 10 you said we're not going to get. So
Number
it's got to
10,
be like
the
some
hint-
guy who's just been like getting like 600 yards a year for
Yes. Number
10
10
years.
has played for a lot of different teams.
like
He is in the twilight
Oh.
of his career.
is it the guy from the Falcons?
No. There's no Falcons on this list. Except Julio Jones.
In the past 10 years.
He has been on, I believe, 4 to 5 teams in his career.
Who's just like a consistent guy.
Is he
Well-
is he a touchdown guy?
Well, someone who's
can
like
be.
10.
I'll give you the conference. Or do
Yeah,
y'all want the division?
No, do the
The conference is
first,
is
then
NFC.
we'll-
NFC.
NFC. Ooh.
I don't think that helped y'all.
Odell Beckham.
Oh, that was a good one.
That's close when it comes to the team that he's on.
Robert Woods.
No. I'm like, it's in the same division as the Titans and Jaguars. He goes, Falcons.
I get those mixed up, those two divisions.
All right, it's in the NFC East. He plays for an NFC East team.
Did he play today?
Is it someone on the Redskins?
Nope.
It's like, did he play today?
There is no Redskins.
Oh, Commanders. Okay, hold on. Eagles? Is it someone on the Eagles?
Nope.
No. So the Cowboys and Giants. Let me see. Who's the receiver on the Giants? Nobody.
Nobody. So that
Nobody.
should narrow it
Oh,
down
is
to
it
who it
what's his
is.
name? Cooks?
Yes,
Is it
Brandon Cooks. There you go. We got it.
Yeah.
Brandon Cooks.
Man, it took a while, but we got there.
If it was top 15, like y'all named a few of them in the top 15. Adam Thielen was in the top 15. Cooper Kupp was in the top 15. Jefferson was in the top 15. Number 11 was Lockett. Number 12 was Adam Thielen.
Oh,
Number 13 was Cooper Kupp. DJ Moore is 14.
Shut up.
Yeah, and Justin Jefferson is
damn.
number 15.
All right.
So that was a pretty good quiz. I like that. We need to bring
Yeah.
quizzes back. Bring them back. All right, dude. It's coming down to it. Chiefs are up right now, 32-29. You know, dude, if the fucking Bills lose because of that damn first down that they got that first down. He got to the line. I don't know in what world that ref spotted him. He was even on that side. Oh God, that ball sailed on him bad.
This is the dirtiest I've seen his jersey in a while.
Man, it's getting
Nitty gritty, baby. Nitty gritty.
I'm starting to get a little nervous. Here. All right. What do you think?
He's got it.
2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. I need one more Curtis Samuel catch, actually. Oh, my God. That was two Curtis Samuel, too. Come on, man.
You need at least to get the first down. Come on.
It's 4-down territory, dude. You don't give the ball to Mahomes in this. All right, here it is. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Bills got the ball. Who are they going to?
Keon Coleman.
Oh, they're coming after him.
Keon Coleman.
It's either Coleman or Shakir right here. Go, 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 go. Amari Cooper? Come on, man. Dude, what was that, man? Is he that slow? Do they got all 3 timeouts? Yeah, they do. All right. Game's down to this. 5 yards. 5 yards. The Chiefs are 16. What was their record? I saw it a second ago.
16-0.
I think they're 16-0.
They have one loss. 1 score games?
Yeah, 1 score games. They are won 16 straight 1 possession games. Most in postseason history. Did they just call timeout or they took a 2-minute warning?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here it is. This is the game right here. If they lose this, didn't you take the Bills plus 4.5 too live, or you didn't? You did? Okay, so you should do. Oh, well, they'll be in field goal range. Oh God, I'm getting nervous. My fucking palms are sweaty. Knees weak, arms are heavy.
We had no spaghetti.
But on the surface, he looked calm and ready. Ooh. All right, there's one that I haven't hit. The DeAndre Hopkins over 19.5 yards. Damn, it feels like the second half went by like a lot faster than the first half.
So fast.
If you guys are listening, we may be close to another Chiefs and Eagles Super Bowl. Another repeat. Another repeat of that a couple years back. But hey, the Bills do have 3 timeouts left. So if they can stop the Chiefs, which you know they're gonna gamble. The Chiefs are gonna gamble. They're gonna put the ball in there if they get stopped. So I think this is gonna come back to that Josh Allen play right there. That was pretty rough.
Josh Allen gets stopped right here.
Why would you say that?
No. It's going to be like the exact same thing.
He's going to get stopped on 1 yard short or at the marker.
At the marker, and they're going to call it.
Mm-hmm. God, dude, this was the Bills' year. Like, and Dustin, that whole argument that he had with me about how the history isn't on the Chiefs' side, It is on the Chiefs' side. They have beat the Bills every year in the playoffs.
3-0.
Yes, and same thing with the Ravens. They beat them in the playoffs. Because we were talking about that during the Ravens-Bills game. They've knocked the Ravens out twice, and I think they've knocked the Bills out 3 times. By the way, this game is going completely different than what I thought it would go. I thought the Bills would destroy them.
Destroy.
Yeah, but Josh Allen had the early jitters. This is the game right here. It's going to decide if he's shaving points or not. If he doesn't get it, he's shaving points. If he doesn't get it.
4th and 5.
They're coming. They're bringing the blitz. You can't throw anything behind the first down marker.
They're backing off. They're backing off.
No, they're coming on the right. Heavy on the right. Heavy on the right. What are we doing? Oh, dude.
Throw the flag. Throw the flag.
No, there wasn't no flag. That was right in his hands. We got a flag. We got a flag.
No way.
Oh, no, it's excessive celebration. No, they're shaking it off. It's on Buffalo. It was something that happened after the play. How did he not catch that? That looked like it was right in his hands. You know what, dude? If that was Pat Mahomes, the guy would have caught the ball.
Somehow.
What happened, dude? What? It was right in his hands, man. Right in his hands. Good Lord. Tackle him, get him down. You got all 3 timeouts. So you're not completely out of the game yet. They're going to put the ball in the air. The Chiefs are going to put the ball in the air.
They have to.
Oh, God. Man, this sucks.
Oh.
God, this sucks. I wanted this for the Bills so bad. Every year, the Chiefs, how do they do it? How do they do this every year, man?
They're going to fucking three-peat.
I mean, Patrick Mahomes is from Texas, so I guess we can't hate on that. But, man, and everybody tells me to never bet against Patrick Mahomes, and I think every year I do bet against Patrick Mahomes.
And guess what? Remember that one time that Brady was playing Mahomes? Like, oh, never bet against Tom Brady. Bet against fucking Tom Brady, and he won.
Yeah, Tom Brady won. I did bet the Ravens that one year. They've been running that play all fucking...
Oh, stiff arm. Yep.
That's game.
Game over.
Game over.
Fuck.
That's it.
Fuck. Son of a... Oh, my God.
Bro, they've been running that play all game. Oh, Bills fans are leaving. It's over. It is over. Put a fork in. They've been running that play the whole game. On these short down situations, the whole game. Wow. Poor guy, Josh Allen here. Oh.
I don't know. They didn't call the timeout, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, he got it. He went out of bounds. I think he went out of bounds. Pacheco went out of bounds. Right?
Apparently.
Golly. I thought this was gonna help me out in the terrible week that I've been having. What do we do? Am I crazy, or have they ran that play 3 or 4 times already today?
They have.
Oh, dude. God, every year the hype around Josh Allen. Every year, like I thought this was his year. He had no help. His best receiver was Khalil Shakir. His supporting cast isn't what it usually is. He has no Stephon Diggs. He's got a young tight end. I mean, James Cook's good.
James Cook had freaking the most touchdowns in the league.
Oh man. Oh, I hate this for the freaking Bills, man.
I hate it for the betting lines. Everyone's betting line.
Yeah, public was way on the Bills. The public was way on the Bills. Well, I mean, we're part of the public too. We took the Bills. We thought this was the year. Dude. Oh, Jesus. Lord Jesus. 2 tight ends blow the game against the Chiefs. Mark Andrews one game, Dalton Kincaid this game. Was he like that much off balance, or I mean, what? that's a routine.
That's a routine catch,
man.
Routine catch.
Nobody was on him. He was wide open.
He didn't get tripped up, or he kind of got tripped up, but
he fell himself, but he had to come back for the ball. But I mean, still, it was right in your hands, right in the breadbasket, man.
There's still a chance, dude. There's still a chance.
They're gonna have a little bit of time left, and remember, the Chiefs did go 13 seconds to get in field goal range, but the Bills have to score a touchdown. Now that kind of throws off your bet for the whole overtime.
I don't care. I don't care about that.
I just want the Bills to win.
Yeah.
Oh God.
We have so many more bets on the.
Put these sunglasses on just in case I cry.
We have so many more bets on the Bills to fucking money line than I do on that overtime shit.
I'm gonna go 0 for 2 today because I took the Commanders and the Bills. I only took the Commanders to cover, and that wasn't even close. You get ran over for 7 touchdowns like that, you deserve to lose that bad. But credit to the Commanders. They had a great year. Oh, well.
You think Mahomes fumbles?
It looks like there's only one man to stop Mahomes next year. Mr. Jordan Love. Next year, shit's going to change around Green Bay. Oh, good. Oh, good God. They're going to put the ball in the air. No way they're going to do it, right? No way they're going to throw the ball.
Yep.
There's no way. There's no...
Get him! Stop him! Motherfucker!
That's dude, bad. How do you let that happen? How do you... Like...
Who is that guy?
Where? That's Samaje Perine. They're giving you the game. They're giving you a chance. They put the ball in there. They're giving you a chance to win. What are you doing?
The guy's shoving it in your face.
That was awful. Like that was a bad fucking... Oh, that was a... What are you guys doing?
That was a great play call, though.
That was, but still, you can't let that happen. You cannot let that happen.
Great play design.
Just like that, Chiefs Eagles Super Bowl.
Fuck.
God, and I hate both
of those teams so bad.
Both of them. They put the ball in the air. God, the ball's on Andy Reid. The sure nuts on this guy to do that. What if that guy drops the ball?
Don't matter.
They probably still go for it on 4th down. Good God.
Run the same fucking play.
Oh, man. Oh, God, I feel terrible. I feel terrible for the Bills, man. God, I feel terrible. Oh, and I bet Brittany Mahomes is up there fucking just laughing and crying with fucking Taylor Swift right now. Taylor Swift.
Shaking her ass. And
yeah, fucking Blake Lively's up there with them, too. That bitch. Have you heard that shit about Blake Lively?
Yes, I've heard all of it.
Yeah, how she put
She's grabbing her freaking that other guy's nuts.
Yeah, she's putting that dude directed the movie, and she made him sit in the basement during the premiere. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Which we won't get into that. We're not drama.
Yeah, we are.
No, supposedly Ryan Reynolds showed up on that movie scene or whatever, and he started rewriting lines because he didn't like the way things looked on it. Did you hear about the text she sent that guy?
Which one?
About the Game of Thrones thing?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Let me read it to you. Supposedly, this guy's name is Justin Baldoni, right? He directed that movie, It Ends With Us. Well, she supposedly said that he sexually assaulted her and went too far as the scenes went. Me and Morgan went and watched the movie. You babysat the kids when we did that. And he's married and all that, and anyway, she filed sexual assault and all that shit because the rumor is, like, the whole root of this whole thing is Blake Lively wanted to run these books, like the movie rights to these books. She wanted them. Okay, so he had wrote the script and everything. Well, she started changing stuff and all that, which he was cool with, but there's supposed to be another part coming out, and she wants the full rights for it, so she thought, hey, how can I get him out of here? Oh, I'll accuse him of sexual assault. Well, she started filing all that stuff, tried to get a gag order on him, but that didn't work. And then she had invited him to her house, and there was Ryan Reynolds, Blake Lively, and there was Taylor Swift was there.
Really?
Yeah. Let me. I don't want to get it wrong, but let me.
Was Rob McAvoy there?
No. All right, so here's what she said. If you ever get around to watching Game of Thrones, you'll appreciate that I'm Khaleesi, and like her, I happen to have a few dragons. For better or worse, but usually for better. Because my dragons also protect those I fight for. So really we all benefit from those gorgeous monsters of mine. You will too, I can promise you. And can you imagine like this guy showing up and seeing Ryan Reynolds, Blake Lively, and Taylor Swift? Like, what that's like the most
Famous people ever.
yeah, but that's like how's that supposed to scare him? You know, the most unintimidating trio of people. Like, and Taylor Swift's not even a movie star; she's a musician. But shit came out where he like kept receipts and stuff, and supposedly she invited him over to go to her trailer to go over lines while she was breastfeeding. She said, "I'm pumping right now. If you wanted to come over to my trailer to go over lines," so they don't. She did say that.
I'd probably go in there.
Oh yeah, that's an open invitation. Yeah. But we'll get into that later. Back to football, though. Back to football. The Kansas City Chiefs are going back to the Super Bowl. 32-29 win over the Bills. There was a couple questionable calls there. I will say that. That Josh Allen sneak, that should have been a first down. There was one ref calling a first down. One said he was short.
Why do we have to do this again? No, we gotta wait another fucking year for something to happen.
God, Chiefs and Eagles again.
Yeah,
man.
it's horrible.
I don't want to see that.
No,
like I don't want to see that. I have no desire to
I'm not
see
gonna
that.
watch it. Probably.
Like this.
I really don't give a shit to watch who wins.
This game is like watching that Super Bowl between the Broncos and the Seahawks that one year. Nobody wanted to see it, and a lot of people said too the Bengals and Rams. That was another Super Bowl nobody wanted to watch, which that ended up being kind of a good game, but still. And the Chiefs Eagles game, their last Super Bowl was actually a pretty good game, but man, dude, how do the Chiefs keep doing it? How do they keep doing it?
Fucking black magic.
Nobody hit Patrick Mahomes extra this game, so, I mean, we can't blame it on that. But I will say that Josh Allen sneak, he got the first down. He needed to get to that yard marker, and he was right above it. So, I don't know. There's no excuse, though. Dalton Kincaid on that, you got to catch that ball, man. You're getting paid millions, you got to catch that ball.
So does
got to catch that ball.
So does Mark Andrews, but hey.
Yeah.
Tight ends lives matter, man.
Oh, but the balls on Mahomes and fucking Randy Reed for that play call. That's crazy. That was a crazy.
That's the black magic right there.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man? Like
I feel so unsatisfied right now, and I'm not even mad that I lost a bet.
Yeah.
I'm just mad that it's the Chiefs that do it again. Oh man, this is three years in a row. 3 years in a row for the Chiefs. I wouldn't doubt it if they go 4 in a row.
Next year?
I don't know how I can say this or how I can feel this, but I don't think the Chiefs are that good.
They're not.
I don't think they're that good. They're not good enough to get to the Super Bowl 3 times in a row. So something, I don't know.
Magic.
I can't.
Magic.
I mean, all they're going to do is tell me we did it. I mean, they do got the best quarterback in the league. So, good Lord.
Is it the seeding? Let them play the Ravens and then the Bills. They had easy ass freaking. How the fuck did they go 15-2?
There was a stat that I saw something about they've averaged like the least. I think it's like the least amount of points for a team that has ever won 15 games, like 25 something points.
And then the Texans thing, like Texans stat. How does that happen?
Oh man!
And then how does this happen right here?
Like I feel worse than I did when the Packers lost.
Yeah. Right
now. Why is that? Why do we?
They don't deserve it
every year. And like
I don't know if
the Bills are like, it was their shot, man. Just like it was the Lions' shot this year. Lions Bills, I'd have been good with that. I'd have been happy with that.
That would have been a good one.
Or Eagles-Bills. Eagles-Bills would have been a good one.
Lions-Ravens.
Lions-Ravens would have been a good one. I think the Ravens would have won that one, though.
Yeah. Bills.
Ravens-Eagles would have been good.
Yeah. anything besides the Chiefs. Anything.
And I despise the Eagles. Like, the team that I hate the most in the NFL is the Steelers. I can't stand the Steelers. I've never liked the Steelers. But the Eagles are up there, and the Chiefs are starting to get up there. But it's kind of shitty that you're hating on a team that's good. Yeah. Oh, man.
They got all the... I'm telling you, it's black magic.
Bro, the fucking... Dude, the Bills were up 22-21 with the ball in Chiefs territory on that 4th and 1.
Catch that. Right there. Boom.
Right in his... Look at the sideline. Come
that.
on, Kincaid. Come on, man. Oh, Jesus. Let me tell Scott to call back in, get his take. God, Jesus, good Lord. God, I like want to step away. Like, I feel like I'm crying too much right now. Do I have a right to be disappointed here?
The fact that I'm disappointed too is, yeah, you do have a right. I want to see a good. I mean, it might be a good Super Bowl. You think? Kinda. Eagles, Chiefs.
I don't know.
But I don't want to see it.
Hello,
I don't want to see it.
dude. What the fuck, man? Dude, that was rough.
Against the Chiefs.
How does it always work out for them? They put the ball in the air. I mean, credit to Andy Reid for the balls to do that. But how do they let that happen? How do the Bills let that happen? Like, man, that's a routine play right there. Like, I feel so unsatisfied right now.
The Bills were playing so good too, up in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Up until this game, they didn't even look like the Chiefs. I mean, the Bills that we've seen. Well, credit to Kansas City.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, there's no excuse. Dalton Kincaid, he's got to catch that ball. 2 tight ends against the Chiefs, ruin it for.
I mean, he kind of sucks, so I don't think.
But that ball, that was like the most softest ball ever thrown.
He should have caught it. It was amazing that he even got it that far.
We need to investigate Mark Andrews and Dalton Kincaid. Tight ends against
Dalton
the Chiefs.
Kincaid, what
points.
do you have? 2 catches for 13 yards, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if he had more playmakers too,
I think that's why I wanted the Bills to win so bad, because like their playmaker Stephon Diggs, he's gone. Their biggest playmaker. I mean, they got James Cook, yeah. Amari Cooper, he's kind of in the end of his career, but
Keon Coleman's good.
I mean, Josh Allen was the best player in the league this year, and
they didn't even use Keon Coleman. Like, he had one catch for 12 yards.
Yeah, I know.
He's got potential to be good, but they didn't even use him.
Man, dude, I don't know. Like, I keep thinking about the damn 4th down play. Like, I feel like that should have been a first down. Like, he was there.
Oh yeah.
He didn't stretch the ball out because he was there.
The play, the deep pass where the ball hits the ground.
Which one?
And they gave it the one where they intercepted it, but then
the simultaneous possession.
Yeah.
That was
Well, I don't know. You can't. The ball never moved or anything. It was simultaneously possessed while it hit the ground. So I mean, Taylor Swift.
See.
Taylor Swift
Black
and Travis
magic.
Kelce's mom.
Black magic. Right
Good
there.
God.
I know.
Dude, and is
that Wong freaking guarding him?
Is that why? They want to see Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl again?
Yes, duh.
2 years in a row now. They've been dating for 2 years, right? She's been at the Super Bowl. That's what it is.
Yep.
They want to get her to the Super Bowl.
Duh.
Again. Oh, we're just acting like Scott and the Chargers, just making any excuse that we can, you know?
That's not an excuse.
Yeah, what are you gonna say about Josh Allen?
Oh God.
I take Herbert over him.
No, you can't take Herbert over Josh Allen. Oh Lord.
Oh, and you got the Hunt sisters. Oof.
Didn't we talk about this, about the whole history on so and so side? They were saying history was on the Bills side because of the three-peat thing. No, absolutely not. Every year, history is on the Chiefs side because they beat the Bills, they beat the Ravens. They get there every year. 3-0 against the Bills in the playoffs now. Or is it 4-0 now?
4-0 now.
4-0 now. And against the Ravens is what, 2-0 in the playoffs? Like, all season, the Ravens in the...
Tom Brady is going to have to come back.
Oh, something.
Tom Brady or Joe Burrow, they're the only two who's beat him.
When does it end? They always do this. Why?
They can't keep getting away with this.
No.
This is horseshit.
Oh, God. Let's burn this motherfucker down. Come on, Austin. Let's do it. Fuck it. Let's do it. You got insurance, right?
No, let's
God, that sucks.
let's go to Arrowhead and.
No, we can't say that. Terroristic threats, and you know your record on terroristic threats.
Yeah.
You don't have a very good record.
We're now we're already for sure shut down.
Oh, good.
Scratch that.
Well, a couple things that came from this game. Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady are the only players with 50-plus touchdowns in the NFL postseason now. If that makes y'all feel any better.
Nope.
We got to see that.
How many cheeseburgers does fucking Andy Reid eat?
How many does Tom Brady have in his career?
Passing touchdowns? Oh, he's got way more than Patrick.
Playoff.
He's got way more than Patrick Mahomes.
I know, but is he going to catch him?
Possibly. I mean, Patrick Mahomes has a good 8 to 10 years left. This is Patrick Mahomes' what, 9th year in the league,
Yeah.
and he's made it to 5 Super Bowls, or 8th year. That's 70% of your career. You've made it to the Super Bowl. Oh, this fucking Taylor
That's
Swift.
88. So he only needs 38 more. That's crazy.
Mahomes is now 4-0 versus Josh Allen in the playoffs.
That's crazy.
You know who I blame? The fucking Chargers.
The refs.
The Chargers can't beat the fucking Chiefs in the regular season.
Yeah, to keep him out of the playoffs.
Yeah. If we keep them out of the playoffs, they can't go to the fucking Super Bowl. Scott, come on.
Dave Portnoy's reacting to this right now, saying to put the refs in prison because put Sean McDermott. Oh, well, what the fuck?
Stop the tush push. Let me tell you something.
How come no one interviewed John Gruden?
They don't do it.
That's a good one,
They do
too.
a quarterback sneak that is as old school a quarterback sneak as they've been doing since the history of time. Allen takes the ball, takes 2 steps to his left, and goes forward. It's a QB sneak. The tush push, which is an impossible play to
So who's
stop,
going to win the Super Bowl?
It should be banned from football.
You already know.
It's going to be the Chiefs. Yeah, the Chiefs are going to win. Man, I was really bought into Buffalo, though.
Damn, me too.
It would have been great for the Bills fans to win a freaking Super Bowl.
I thought for sure
I knew after their first drive that they weren't going to beat the I thought they could still win, but I thought I knew it wasn't going to be like
after the first
Bills
drive
just dominating.
Okay, let's switch gears here a second. How much more time does Josh Allen have? How much?
What do you mean?
How much bigger is this window for him to get to the Super Bowl?
What year is
huge.
it? Like 4, 5?
No, this is his 8th or 9th year also.
Oh shit!
He was drafted in 17, so 8th year, 2016 or 17. But
They got freaking at least 5 years, 6
they
years.
gotta do something. They gotta figure out how to beat the fucking Chiefs. Like, I think when they draft their players, they need to every time on the draft board when they're thinking about a player to draft.
He's gonna retire right now.
How can this guy help us beat the Chiefs?
He's gonna retire right now.
And you know what else
You
sucks,
need
Scott?
a better team.
You want me to tell you something real quick?
No, I want to see Travis Kelce retire.
He's not gonna retire. It's about to
Yes.
be a Super Bowl, fool. Why the fuck would he retire?
It's like, hey, I'm out.
Let me tell you something. Xavier Worthy had 6 catches, 85 yards, and a touchdown. The Bills helped the Chiefs get Xavier Worthy. They traded back so that the Chiefs could trade up to get Xavier Worthy, who played a significant role in this game. What are we doing? What? That's like that's shaking hands with your enemy, saying, "Hey, you're good, bro. Go ahead. Like you whipped our ass plenty."
The Eagles have a good enough team to beat the Chiefs. So, like,
Yes, I get that.
you got a good running back. You got a freaking all-star wide receiver. You got another potential all-star receiver in freaking Smith. You got a good tight end in Goddard.
What did
I feel
Freaking
like we say
Jalen
that every year, though.
what did Cook and
Carter,
what do they
awesome.
do?
Arguably 1 and 2 defensive tackles. Him and Jones
Yeah,
this year.
and then you got
Like,
Nolan Smith for coming off the
The
edge.
only thing the Chiefs, like, you could argue, it's like they got a better coach. Andy Reid's better.
Mhm.
Patrick Mahomes is way better than Hurts. Like, running back, you take the Eagles. Wide receiver, you take the Eagles.
How?
Defensive backs.
I'm gonna bet my house on the fucking Eagles and they're gonna lose.
I'm so pissed
The
off
Chiefs
about
are
that I
just
thought
well
about the
coached.
Xavier Worthy thing.
Yeah.
Like that just baffles me. The Bills could have used that guy this year. Their best receiver was Khalil Shakir. And instead of getting
Where'd he
Xavier
go to
Worthy,
school?
who'd they get?
Where'd Khalil Shakir go to school at?
Khalil Shakir, I don't fucking know, California?
UMass.
See, no.
I just said California because there's so many colleges there. Oh, man. And they settle for Keon Coleman. So let's compare Keon Coleman and Xavier Worthy.
They didn't settle for him.
They drafted him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looking at the draft, obviously Xavier Worthy, the fastest guy in the draft. Keon Coleman or Xavier Worthy? Who do you got?
Xavier Worthy.
Exactly. You were in that spot. You needed a receiver in the draft. You could
went
get
to
the
Boise
best
State.
receiver in the draft, Xavier Worthy, available at the time. At the time, maybe not the best now or looking forward, but Xavier Worthy's there for you, gift wrapped. Instead, you make a deal with your enemy. They get Xavier Worthy, and he fucking cooks you in the AFC Championship by the team that you cannot beat, that you made a deal with. And it's okay. We got Keon Coleman. Keon Coleman today. 1 catch, 12 yards, 4 targets. That's insane. Like, isn't that crazy how that just comes back to haunt you? Like, the black magic, dude. The black magic. It's all coming full circle. It's insane.
Yeah. Okay.
You're just as scrambled brained as I am, like how that works out. Like that. Oh my God.
At that time, I was like, okay, maybe the Bills know a little bit about Xavier Worthy. Like, okay, he's just speed. Can't catch the fucking ball. That's it. But it turns out, hey, he can catch the ball.
Xavier Worthy's the piece. He's the last piece of the puzzle
He can catch the ball.
for both teams. And the Chiefs went on the playground and fucking took the fucking ball away from the Bills and said, "Bitch, get out of here. This is my ball."
Yeah.
Took it. Took the game from him. Xavier Worthy's probably MVP of the game. 6 catches, 85 yards, a touchdown. Nobody else did that good. I mean, Patrick Mahomes had 2 rushing touchdowns, but exclude Mahomes from this.
Fuck that guy.
That is, man.
And freaking what? Cook had 2 yards, 2 carries in the first half. Like, that's crazy.
Oh man, that is crazy.
And only 1 touchdown.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Josh Allen didn't have a touchdown. It was bullshit.
Kareem Hunt, they go to him in big games, dude. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, Pacheco only had 5 carries.
Watching that too.
Dustin lost all his money.
Oh man. That's something. Ain't that something? Do you think Sean McDermott's thinking that in his mind right now? If we would have just drafted Xavier Worthy instead we let the Chiefs get better than us. We let them get better than us.
But they're not.
They're already better than us.
They're not better than him.
You take Xavier Worthy out of this game, I agree with that. They're not better. Xavier Worthy, he's not out of the game though. He was in the game. He did badass in this game.
Even with Xavier Worthy, the fucking Bills are better than Chiefs.
That's got to be like there's going to be so many stories
they're
about
not.
that come Monday about
think
how
they're
Xavier
better.
Worthy.
You think they're better, Austin, but when it matters to prove that they're better,
Yeah, what did
They're
Travis
not
Kelce
better.
do in this game? What did anyone do in this game?
Doesn't matter. That's how good they are.
He blocked.
Like they're so good that they don't even need him to have a big game.
2
They
catches,
still
19
put up
yards.
32
So it was all
points
Mahomes
on
then.
their head.
It's all Mahomes.
Mic check. You got
I
Mike.
mean, I think he makes everyone better. I think
Yeah,
it's Mahomes,
okay.
Andy Reid,
Oh,
Spagnola.
That's it. Yeah,
we're just talking, Dustin.
that's a
about
big piece.
how it came
Spagnola.
full circle. How about the big X factor Xavier Worthy was in this game, and the Bills gift wrapped him to the Chiefs, the best wide receiver available.
Hang that
at the
fucking
time.
flag right there. Hey, Xavier Worthy, right here.
And instead of Xavier Worthy, we're like, oh, we like Keon Coleman. 1 catch, 12 yards.
Yeah, and then their tight end they picked dropped the ball on that 4th down.
2 tight ends against the Chiefs. Blow it.
You know,
Looks like Quentin Johnson.
Don't bring him into this.
Yeah, dude.
Quentin Johnson would have caught that ball.
Yeah.
I mean, that was like a gift wrap. Like, it was
So-
slow falling. I don't know how he dropped
No,
it.
that, like I said, that was the softest pass of
Yes.
the game right there. History is not on the Bills' side, apparently. 4-0 against Josh Allen. Patrick Mahomes is.
You're right. You called that. I was wrong.
And that.
Yeah, you're wrong about a lot of shit.
What did you
today.
think about?
God.
What did you think about that 4th down that got called a turnover? Josh Allen's quarterback sneak.
He was over.
He got them.
It
He
was
got them.
close, man. I think he might have got it. The problem is I don't think there was enough evidence to overturn it.
But I don't see how that ref on the sideline. He was closest to that ref. How did
said yes.
that guy say that it wasn't a first down? Like that's got me just.
I didn't quite understand that.
But you
call.
can't. I guess you can't go back to that because they had the opportunity with that Dalton Kincaid catch, and
Yes, you can go back to it.
I don't know. I just feel like the
It
Chiefs
shouldn't have had to come down to the Dalton Kincaid catch. If they would have got that.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. That like, I feel so unsatisfied about the Super Bowl now. Like I'm not.
Excited about it anymore?
No, like
Because
it's
it's a rematch?
well, it's not. It's not so much that. It's just that. Like I don't think the Chiefs are better than the Bills.
They're not.
They are. They just beat them.
Yeah, they are better.
Both y'all.
Maybe
shut
it's
up.
just. Yeah, maybe it's just.
When it comes to clutch time, the Chiefs are better. That's the bottom line.
It's. I guess.
Yeah,
it's kind
and
of-
I was telling him, you got to give him props, Andy Reid, for
It
throwing
just-
the
yeah.
ball
And
twice right there like
Yeah.
that.
It comes down to
That's I hate when
Reed
coaches get conservative like
and
that.
Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
Mahomes, like, oh,
Yeah, he puts the ball in the best player's hand on the field. Let him make a play, and he made the play.
what if we would have said,
Samaje Perine of all people. Samaje
know.
Perine,
It was a hell of a design, though.
hey, where's he from, Scott?
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Doesn't he have the record for most yards in a
Yes,
game?
he does.
Yeah. All right, Melvin Gordon had
Melvin
it,
Gordon.
and then he beat it the next week. So,
That's funny.
yeah, Twitter's going crazy right now.
Refs up.
Dalton
refs.
Kincaid, like, man, the look on that poor guy's face, just, you deserve it, though.
Yeah,
You deserve to
but
be
Josh
fucking.
Allen, like, he like was doing some reckless plays today. Like,
He was.
Oh my god.
He had the jitters at
I
the
was
beginning
like,
of the
what are you
game.
thinking? It's like
Yeah, better.
some of these plays when he was rolling out and just fucking chunking it down the field, like it was nuts.
Let me change this.
Yeah, he almost threw 2 interceptions like the first drive.
I know.
0-4.
He's like, what are you doing? He's trying to throw the game.
So
versus Mahomes.
I have a question for y'all then. Like, what is it that the Bills need to do this offseason to beat these guys?
Not trade their draft pick to the
Yeah,
Chiefs.
you need playmakers, dude.
They don't really have much
He-
at receiver, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that
5th round pick.
Bro,
Khalil
when your best
Shakir.
receiver is Khalil Shakir, like, you
He's
can't be
only
expected
6
to do
foot tall
much.
too.
Um,
He's not like a.
they could possibly trade for Christian Watson because
guy.
we're probably gonna get rid of Christian Watson.
Dude, ain't nobody want that bum either.
they're seven.
Shakir's better than Christian Watson.
Well, you need
Keon
you need
Coleman's
another
better than
receiver, is
Christian
what I'm
Watson.
saying.
Well, the Bills are 7.2 million over the cap right now.
Nobody. They can afford nobody.
They can't afford anybody.
Yeah, well, they're paying a lot to Ed Oliver, to Von Miller. They're
Josh
paying
Allen.
a lot to their. I think they're still paying that safety that went to the Dolphins, Jordan
Poyer.
Poyer, yeah, or they were. And
yeah, they're gonna be.
they're paying White a lot of money too. Tre'Davious White.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know they just signed him to a big deal. But
It's like, but if I'm a cheat or not cheat, if I'm a Bills fan, it's like, what do we have to do to beat these? Like, is it just wait till Mahomes retires? Like,
you got to get somebody to get in there, smash Taylor Swift, and get her out of the Chiefs stadium. That's what. Nah, I'm just kidding. That was kind of fucked up. So 38-35 was the score of the last Chiefs and Eagles Super Bowl. So what do we think this is going to be? Do the Eagles have? I mean, I feel like the Eagles need to get a good lead in the beginning because some random calls aren't going to go their way if it comes down to it.
oh, I'm definitely going for the Chiefs. I can't stand the Eagles.
Yeah, well, like I
I'd
can't
love it
stand
too.
either one of the teams.
Yeah, that's my brother. He's like, I can't stand either one of them.
One of the Eagles are like one of the teams I hate the worst. Like I can't stand the Steelers are the team I hate the most. I hate the Steelers, and I would think Philadelphia's right there up there. And Patrick Mahomes, he's from Texas. I have nothing against Patrick Mahomes, but it's just you
so
got to
freaking,
question.
what's his name?
You got to question the whole
Jalen Hurts.
refs and
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes thing.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts is from Channelview, Texas.
Yeah, but Jalen Hurts ain't a fucking heathen like everybody else from Philadelphia. He's a humble guy.
Yeah,
I know, but he's from Texas.
Yeah.
I thought that's the reason.
Well, look,
You're going
Texas
for
wins in
Mahomes.
this situation. We got two quarterbacks
Yeah.
in the Super Bowl from Texas.
Man, I hope the Chiefs win. I
What?
can't stand the Eagles, dude. I hate the
Can't
Eagles.
either of these teams.
Well, the Chiefs. The only thing I have against them really is
Black Magic.
no. I don't really like the ref. Like, it does seem like every once in a while they get a few calls here and there, but I don't know. I guess like all the people you see hopping on the bandwagon in Texas, like random Chiefs fans now out of the blue, like that's kind of annoying. But other than that, I mean,
Yeah, I know. Oh, fuck. Was it 9:30?
okay. Actually, when you pick up your daughter from school, how many of those little kids wear Chiefs jerseys? Is there a lot that you notice? No.
Not really.
In Kennedy, there was a lot of kids that did that. Like were rocking Chiefs.
If we do see a Chiefs jersey, it's usually a Mahomes jersey. So,
yeah.
man. Oh. I don't know how I can
Already the line on
continue.
the game.
Can we
I don't know how we continue.
can we like think of something else real quick to do?
Yeah.
We kind of talked about the Cowboys. Now that it's settled in with Schottenheimer, what do you think about it, or have you thought about it? And I gave there was a couple of options they said were better fits that came out in the news.
Open it.
Which I'll go through those for you real quick. I'm not gonna say why, but Joe Brady was one. Cliff Kingsbury 2. Kellen Moore 3. Robert Saleh 4, and the last one was Deion Sanders. Which did you see the rant Michael Irvin went on about that?
I was starting to watch the clip and I stopped.
Yeah,
But I read his transcript from it. Basically, he was just blasting the hire.
yeah. How they had a chance to change the culture there and they didn't take it.
I would have liked Deion
I think he blames Jerry Jones too for that.
I wouldn't have minded Robert Saleh either, even though everybody claims he did bad with the Jets, which he did. But the Jets are a horrible
The
organization.
Jets are the Jets.
They're terrible. They're worse, in my opinion. They're a worse organization than the Cowboys. Like, they've had less success, and their ownership's terrible, and management's terrible. So either one of those guys, I would have been happier with, honestly, with going with Saleh or Deion Sanders, just because Saleh at least was with the 49ers and his experience of that winning culture, and like I feel like he's like defensive guys. I feel like carry culture better than offensive guys carry culture. Offensive guys seem to like be more about X's and O's, and defensive guys are smart but seem to know how to run a locker room better. They're like the more grit and grind guys for the most part. It seems like. So that's why I like the thought of Saleh.
What do you think about Eberflus?
I don't think that's a bad hire if they end up hiring him as the DC.
Yeah,
He did a
I
good
didn't know if
job.
they had hired him yet or not.
It was like rumored and they squashed it, and like that's rumored to get like apparently it's going to happen, but they had to like follow the rules of like opening the job officially, and like they'll call some token person and then go from there.
Token as in a black guy?
No, just like one person is what I meant by that. Like, but yeah, I think Eberflus could be a good hire. I mean,
Did you?
he
When you think of the word token, does that guy just come to mind or what?
South Park.
does he did pretty well with the Colts, right? That's how he got the Bears job
No, he did.
as the DC.
Yeah, and some coaches are better coordinators than they
Yeah.
are coaches. I mean, that's just how it goes. So,
Yeah.
solid going back to San Francisco. Like I do like that. I really do like that.
I don't, because that means they're probably going to beat us worse next year.
You never know. Aren't they over the cap quite a bit too, the 49ers?
No, they're
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 about,
they're 46.5 million under the cap.
they're about to.
But the Brock Purdy thing, you're
Yeah.
right.
Brock Purdy.
Yeah, that's a mistake.
they
Yeah,
gotta-
maybe that's why I was thinking they were over. They're gonna have to pay the guy.
Yeah,
Now a lot of people are thinking they shouldn't pay him
I wouldn't.
I
because
would not either.
he did. I mean, he had less weapons this year with Christian McCaffrey out. Debo Samuel wasn't the same guy he usually is. And who was their best receiver this year? Juwan Jennings, pretty much.
Jennings are kind of Ayuk.
Yeah.
But
Well,
he got
Ayuk
hurt.
tore his ACL, so I don't know if he'll be ready for next year either. But he can play. He's still a top 15 quarterback, I think.
Yeah,
Purdy.
I think it just depends on what kind of money he really
Yeah,
wants.
is he gonna get Jordan Love money?
No.
He looks
Hell
like a
no.
guy that grew up rich, so
There's
maybe he'll settle for less.
See, to me, he seems like a freaking Iowa farm boy. Just
Yeah.
'cause I guess because he went to Iowa State, like he doesn't see. He seems like
Is he from Iowa or is he from California? Isn't he from?
I don't know where he's from. We'll
I
see.
think he's from Iowa.
We'll see.
But he, if he could sign like a Baker Mayfield contract, that'd be good.
30 million.
Yeah, maybe a little more than that.
I'd
He's not. I don't see him going and saying, "Hey, y'all need to pay me more than Dak Prescott." I don't see him doing that.
No.
because they've won the same amount of Super Bowls.
Who gets more?
Huh?
Him or Sam Darnold?
Purdy should get more.
You think so?
Damn sure should get more.
Yeah, probably so.
If you look at the free agent quarterbacks and then the quarterbacks in this year's draft, if the 49ers fumble it with Brock Purdy, they're gonna be in some heat there.
I will say the 49ers probably need to need to do a deal with him. They're not very good at drafting quarterbacks.
Well, and think about it too. Like I kind of just caught myself there. The quarterback who is let's say Purdy doesn't sign a deal and he goes somewhere else, right? The next quarterback that comes in will be in the Shanahan system. Shanahan, quarterback whisperer, supposedly.
Yeah.
Every quarterback that's been with him has done well. So, do they put their faith in Shanahan making the next big star, or do they pay Brock Purdy what he wants?
Yeah. To me, I'd do it as long as it's like in the Baker Mayfield range, like maybe 38 to 40 million. That's what Baker's 40 million a year. So
Yeah, but he's been to 2 NFC championships, winning one. Purdy. So
I agree, but Mark Sanchez went to an AFC championship.
if you do the math,
With the
he
Jets.
is worth
With the Jets.
he is worth significantly more. But the Jets had a great defense that year too, though. Those years.
So did the 49ers.
Yeah, that too. But it's but it always goes the way of the player. Like it.
Yeah, it does.
Don't be surprised if he asks for a lot of money.
Gilbert, Arizona.
And they'll give it to him. They'll give him the money. I think they'll give it to him. They won't be able to re-sign Devo. They really like Ricky Pearsall too, so I think they'll be okay letting Devo go or releasing him. He was almost let go a year or two ago, I think, Devo Samuel, because of that, but they did re-sign him. The Ayuk deal, I don't know what to think of that deal now. He did get hurt. He did okay this year, right? Ayuk. He didn't live up to the contract that he signed.
He did ish.
Mm-hmm.
He had a decent.
If they sign Brock Purdy, are they going to be able to re-sign Frank Warner and
just saying,
Tre'Davious Ward?
There's
and
no
all that?
way. There's no way.
Yeah, Nick Bosa too. I mean, he's going to need a contract eventually.
That's all those guys.
As far as windows closing, I asked if the Bills' windows was closing. I think the 49ers' window is closing.
You're very right.
Yeah.
Wait. Those already got paid.
They all the defense players got paid.
Warner did too?
So if they have $40 million in cap space,
They
then
don't have any cap space at all.
the 49ers, what'd you say?
Yeah, they have 40.
No way.
Yeah, they do.
If you can sign Purdy to a deal that's under $40 million, right at $40 million, you'd be good.
They have 46.5 million right now.
There ain't no
They're
way.
under the cap. Yeah.
Usually the last year of those contracts contain the most money. So if he signs a deal, he's probably going to get like maybe 33, 34 the first year. He's only making what, like a million now or 2 million a year?
They hooked him up with like a big ass like signing bonus.
Oh.
But yeah, it was like I think they gave him like a $15 million signing bonus.
How much is McCaffrey making?
Top dollar? Let's see here.
You think he might retire, McCaffrey?
I say you cut his contract. Get him out of there.
It's hard to come back from that injury. And didn't he kind of re-aggravate it at the end of against the Bills, the snow game, I believe.
So
God, look at us. We're already looking into next year because we
has-
can't stand this whole Super Bowl matchup that's going on right now.
Well, I think we look forward to next year because our teams aren't in it.
Yeah,
That's the biggest thing. And it does chap my ass more because the Eagles are in it. And the Commanders are, playing too. Like, they're doing well and they're in our division. And, now discussing the 49ers possibly being good or improving makes me mad. I don't like the 49ers either. Like,
You know what also hurt us this year that we never talked about? Us trading Preston Smith. We had no pass rush against the Eagles in the playoff. Preston Smith wasn't the greatest pass rusher, but he did make an impact on defense, I would say. Now, I never thought about that until now, but I mean, right now thinking about the Packers, I don't see anything that we could be looking forward to. Like, I feel like we're going to walk into next year with the same team we have right now.
Until we go get
Nothing different.
Until we go get one of the Boses.
Well,
y'all got cap
we
space.
don't spend money
Yeah,
in free
we do.
agency, though.
I know you told me that,
Yeah.
but you do have it.
We have it.
Like, we like to draft, develop our players, and spend money on them to keep them in the organization.
Yeah.
We don't really go after big name players.
That's exactly what the Cowboys do.
The last big name player we went after in free agency was at a big cost. We went after Jimmy Graham,
No.
and then we let go of Jordy Nelson.
And what's his name? The defensive end. What the hell is his name?
Zadarius Smith,
No, that's we got him too.
but he wasn't a huge
The
deal.
guy from the Panthers.
The guy from Julius Peppers.
Peppers.
Yeah, but that
And
was
he was
before.
freaking-
That was before Jimmy Graham. I'm saying
Yeah.
the last one that we did was, as far as big name, was Jimmy Graham, and he had like 2 touchdown catches all year. So
But Peppers did freaking badass for us.
yeah, Peppers was a good sign.
And then we got freaking no, actually, McKinney. We signed
yeah,
him.
well, Josh Jacobs too was a good, but it wasn't big money though. It wasn't.
Yes, that's big money for us.
Well, yeah, we paid him $17 million a year, I think. Josh
That's
Jacobs.
a lot.
17 or
That's
15.
a lot for.
But I'm
running-
talking like a $30 to $40 million contract to a free agent. We don't usually do that.
How much will you pay McKinney?
I think they paid him $26 million a year.
And the Giants couldn't.
But
pay.
I'm talking like market wise. Like receivers now are getting what, 40 million a year, 35. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna go get a.
CD got 30, 35 almost.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna go get a 30. We're not gonna go after T Higgins and pay him, the max contract.
Dude, y'all. Let's see here.
We need.
I
to-
know you want to. Like I do too. Trust me, I do. I'm on your side. I want to, but we're not.
We're not. You're like, we're
We're,
not.
we're never gonna win the Super Bowl
You're like, it's over. We're never winning another Super Bowl.
Well,
unless we do something like that.
I got to see 2 in my lifetime, so a lot of people don't get to see that at all. So
Dustin, have you seen that?
So McKinney's on a 4-year, $67 million contract.
yeah, so if you
I'll take that.
multiply that, that's less than 20 million a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what.
Is he
18,
y'all's biggest non-quarterback paid player? Is anybody else making more than that?
Not
Jordan Love.
well.
Oh.
No, non-quarterback.
So he's
Nope.
making about what Josh Jacobs is making.
Yeah. So he is the highest. Yeah. All of ours are.
None of y'all's offensive linemen?
Fucking Jair Alexander's making more than that. He's making 20 million a year, I think, or 23.
But
Something like that.
he's probably gone. So
Yeah.
we do have a cap space.
Because he signed a 3-year, $80 million extension. Jair did. So that's close to 30 million a year. 25 something.
Yeah.
You got to get better at math, man.
Well, 25 times 375, so 25 something. Yeah.
But he's probably not going to be on the roster next year.
Yeah.
More than likely.
Let's see here what it is. Cap table.
Well,
Oh,
So we
Rashawn Gary. Y'all are paying Rashawn Gary a lot of money. $25 million is his cap hit.
yeah.
I'll take that.
That's about the same. As
Jair Alexander, then Kenny Clark at $20 million,
Ooh, I'll take that too.
Yeah.
along with whoever Elkton.
He's worth the money though.
Elkton Jenkins.
Jenkins.
Yeah.
That's y'all's guard. Oh,
He's
good
a
guard.
top guard in the league.
And
Actually.
he got hurt.
Yeah, those are y'all's top paid players. Besides the ones we already talked about.
All right, you got the Mount Rushmore for us or what?
I don't know. You pick it. I sent you the list. Justin, Austin.
Scotty, Dustin, Justin.
Yeah.
He said that right,
Yeah.
Justin.
Scotty, Dustin, Austin, James.
Okay. Rivalry, Scott. What is your biggest rivalry? You think the biggest rivalry in sports?
It has to be sports.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you thinking?
I don't know, just anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything.
Rivalry.
Everything.
Yeah. Every sport.
No,
Soccer,
it doesn't have to be sports either.
Okay, hold on. Let me think. Who's got one? Go first.
No, you're first.
You're first.
Scott, Dustin, me, then you, or then James.
Let me just go Texas OU for now. While I think.
Okay.
That's your number one pick.
Okay. Scott has Texas OU. Dustin, who do you have?
So it can be anything.
Anything.
Okay. Basically Trump versus versus anybody who doesn't like him. It's like almost everybody that didn't vote for him.
Trump versus the Democrats.
Well, you could just say like Democrats, maybe Colombia today now, freaking all kinds of
Trump versus the world.
versus North Korea.
That's But what do you? I can't. I don't know how to phrase that.
There's not many people indifferent
versus the what?
indifferent to
Trump
Trump.
versus Democrats/liberals.
Yeah, that's a pretty big one. They get into it all the time.
Yeah.
Oh man, give me just freaking Texas A&M, easy.
That was going to be my first one until I thought of that one.
Yeah. Give us versus Patrick Mahomes. I'm just kidding.
Donald Trump gets Patrick Mahomes.
The Bills versus the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
The Bills. That's a good one.
Quentin Johnson against catching passes.
Austin against girls. You get it?
Yeah, no one liked that one.
Yeah, they
I
don't
got
want
another one. I
They
just
don't want
thought
to
of.
disrespect you.
Got another one I just thought of too.
I'm gonna go old school. Which these are mine. I don't care if anybody likes them. But Ali versus Frazier. Muhammad Ali.
That's a
Joe
good one.
Frazier.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
And you got another one.
I want to pick soccer here, but I don't know if people would get that really.
Yeah.
Ronaldo.
Yeah, well, as far as soccer goes, like the World Cup, there's Brazil and Argentina, those big rivalries. And soccer is the biggest sport in the world, whether people like it or not. But
True.
I kind of want to go off script, kind of like how you did against a.
I just thought of another off script one.
There's a lot of them
That'll
actually.
be good.
I'm gonna go Yankees Red Sox.
Fuck.
That's a good one.
That's where I was going. Mm-hmm. That was a good one.
Okay, back to you, Austin.
Give me. Brady versus Manning.
That's a good one. Right.
That was a good one. I remember
No,
that.
that's pretty good.
You, Dustin?
Nike versus Adidas.
Oh.
It's
That's
I
pretty
don't
good.
know. It's kind of like a Nike versus Under Armour nowadays. But I guess the overall time span of everything.
Yeah. They've been fighting Adidas longer.
All right, Scott, your turn.
Let's go Lakers, Celtics,
Okay.
It's a good one.
and then Federer, Nadal.
Nadal. You ain't gonna win shit with that because no one watches tennis around here.
People don't appreciate tennis, Scott.
Yeah.
James likes that.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
gosh. I don't want to say this one. Never mind, I can't say that one.
Yeah, you can.
Say whatever.
Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
It literally would. We couldn't put this on Facebook. It wouldn't be good. I just thought of a funny one now. But
Okay.
anyway.
I know what he was going to say.
I think I know where he's going to.
No, you didn't. Okay. Can I be skipped? No? Yes?
Yeah, you can be skipped.
Skip me.
All right.
You can't be skipped.
Well, I mean,
I'll get a worse pick. Theoretically.
Just think of one, off the top of your head.
Off the top of my head.
You want to be skipped?
That's not that big of a rivalry anymore.
Yeah, the Cowboys Redskins that you're thinking of.
No, I was thinking George West 3 Rivers.
Oh, that's a good one.
Dude.
That would win.
Yeah, that'd probably win the freaking thing.
But it's really not that
Play
big
your-
a rival.
play-
We don't even play.
Play as your audience.
Yeah.
Well, we just put it George West versus T.
No, you can't do it. I'm taking. I took it. You skipped.
Play to James's family. Yeah, that's what it is.
I play both sides. Okay, so you have them 3 Rivers, George West. What do you have?
Bears Packers, baby.
All right. I'm gonna win with this one. LeBron Jordan.
Oof. Yeah, you are.
He probably will. That was a good
That's
one.
not even a rivalry.
Critics, media.
Yeah.
And then my last one, I'm gonna kind of go off script. I mean, a lot of people won't really care about this one, but just because I like the guy so much, the Ronaldo Messi.
Okay.
I was thinking about going Sidney Crosby versus Ovechkin, but that won't. I don't think that'll play.
I'm gonna go. Hold on. I'm gonna take a pass from. Like this.
Oh,
Oh, I
You
got.
can't
this.
skip.
I know. I got. This
I ended
one.
up not skipping. I just had to think for a while. How many do I have left? One?
Yep.
Okay.
question real quick: Would Larry Bird and Magic Johnson
Yes.
be considered? Since Scott already said Lakers Celtics.
No, that's part of Lakers Celtics. So
Well, you could argue the Lakers and Celtics are still rivals today.
I know, but that was encompassed in it.
Oh, got mine then. Fuck it. Throw that freaking. I'm gonna throw that Black Magic into my vote. Kanye West against Taylor
Kanye
Swift.
versus Taylor.
That's a good one.
No, Dustin.
Okay. Let's go Tom Brady versus his chick's yoga instructor.
You mean jiu-jitsu teacher?
Yeah, that one. There you go. The jiu-jitsu teacher. The one that was secretly.
I don't know if it's secret, but pretty sure that everyone knew about it.
And
Oh, you could do the new one. Obama versus Michelle Obama.
Scott,
What?
you got the last pick.
Wait, what's going on there? Hold on.
Apparently,
We have breaking news?
Apparently, Obama cheated, right?
apparently Obama's dating Jennifer Aniston.
Shut up.
Nice. Applause. Applause for
No way.
It's a rumor.
It's a rumor. We'll see.
The fuck?
It's a
rumor.
pretty big upgrade
Yeah.
in appearance.
Well, there is a conspiracy theory that Michelle's a man too. So
I've heard that one.
yeah, I won't get into that though.
No.
Wait. This is breaking news. I never heard anything about this.
I heard.
I literally just saw the rumor today.
Yeah, I saw it a couple of probably 4 or 5 days ago.
I just saw a movie today.
But if it was real, it'd be everywhere, dude. Like Fox News, CNN, like
Yeah.
Not Fade or
Well,
Follow.
the divorce thing supposedly is real.
yeah, you kind of got to take that with a grain of salt.
Supposedly, we'll see.
Because he smokes too much.
No, I didn't hear why.
All right, Scott, last one.
Coke versus Pepsi.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay,
Damn, that's a good one.
Specify what kind of Coke.
cocaine.
Yep.
Cocaine versus weed. That would be a good one.
Well, why didn't you say it?
Well, because now there's new shit like meth and black tar heroin.
Now that we're like done actually selecting, I'll just go ahead and say the one that I was gonna say.
Yeah.
If you need to edit it out, edit it out.
No.
I was gonna say Asians versus driving, but
Yeah. That's not
well,
that's
Asian
not-
drivers versus American drivers
no, just okay. Asian versus the vehicle
versus the vehicle.
versus the vehicle in the road. But don't write that down, obviously.
Yeah, there's like so many things you could do.
I thought about illegal aliens versus the border wall. That was another one, but anyway.
Keep on going, dude. What else you got? What else you got?
No, we're done. Well, I'm just saying. I just thought of it like funny ones that are like kind of controversial. I
Scott,
guess.
do you have any
Scott texted me something about Black Lives Matter. Like, Trump versus Black.
versus Black Lives Matter.
Oh God. Yeah, that's pretty.
Scott, what else you got?
We can't get too much into
Yeah,
that part of things.
he's like nothing.
Let me Google
Scott versus criminals.
Scott versus criminals.
That was funny.
Who can outrun who?
Cardi B versus Nicki Minaj.
Oh, there's Ohio State versus Michigan.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Duke, North Carolina.
That was the first one I was going to say, actually, and until they said it was open
Canada
to the
versus
world.
Russia.
Wait, what?
I don't get that one.
Me
Canada
neither.
versus
I
Russia.
think it's hockey related, right? From the
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Miracle on Ice
Yeah, that's true.
or something like that. No,
Well, Miracle on Ice was America versus Russia.
I know, but wasn't Canada like a big player back then too? Well, they still are hockey wise, but
So
The one
we're kind of stepping outside the box of sports, but
The one we were talking about, Blake Lively versus that guy?
Justin Baldoni,
Yeah.
yeah, that stuff's getting like out there.
Oh, I want to take
Catholics versus Christians,
I want to take one of mine back.
Jews versus Germans. Oh God,
Catholics versus convicts. That's the Notre Dame Miami
Yeah.
rivalry.
yeah,
I want to take mine back. Can we add Biggie versus Tupac?
you can, but you already,
I know.
already
It's
did.
already done. That was a good one.
yeah. The next one we'll do is what was the one that you? Let me see. The next one we'll do is, and y'all think about this. Sitcoms or 90s country songs? 90s country songs could go hard.
Yeah.
Like,
There's like
but we'd have to study for
There's
it.
a billion of
Because
them.
I feel like after we do it, we're gonna be like, damn,
Yeah,
I
we
should have said
missed
that
it. We
one.
missed this
I should
one.
have said that one. Should have been a cowboy.
Nah,
That's
not,
one.
that's not even top freaking 16.
Fucking 2 dozen roses.
Yeah,
that's
Ken
a
Doe-
great,
oh, come on.
That's a great song.
Great song.
Fucking
Ain't gonna make-
every George Strait song.
It's not,
Alan Jackson,
Yeah,
Chattahoochee.
Chattahoochee, man.
yeah.
I mean, dude, there's so many. There's
It's
so many.
hotter than a hoochie scoochie.
Yeah.
That's right.
You haven't seen a coochies in dog's age.
In a. God damn it. I'll say something. I was thinking of the Man in Black thing, but I was like, wait, I can't say that.
Ooh. The Rock versus Vin
Stone
Diesel.
Cold.
No, Vin Diesel.
Yeah, I'm pumped for actually the 90s country songs. Actually.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
Pumped for that. Okay, guys, we're out of here. I do got one pick tomorrow, even though I talked about how terrible I've been doing with the whole college basketball thing. I may take a step back, but I'm taking Towson tomorrow to cover. It is one of those, not very much watched basketball games, but if I miss on this one, I'm done.
What channel is it on?
It's not even on. On your local Towson network. Towson
Scott,
Sport
thank you for that winner today. It's the only thing I won today.
Yeah.
Trailblazers. I lost every single bet besides that.
Okay.
You're welcome. I'll
Alrighty.
give you another one tomorrow.
All right.
We will see you guys next time. Like, follow. Hopefully, I'll have this out by Tuesday. And
James.
fuck the Chiefs. Fuck the Eagles. Nobody wanted the Super Bowl. What do you want?
Where's Townsend at?
Towson?
Towson.
In Towson
Towson
University.
County?
Towson.
Towson.
I'm assuming it's somewhere in the Northeast. Probably. That's what it sounds like.
It's in Austin.
Okay, Scott, I gotta go. I gotta play the outro. I'll see you later. I didn't even say bye. Okay, we're out of here. We'll see you guys next time.
Fuck the Chiefs! Fuck the Chiefs!
I feel bad now that
Posted after Columbia, like gave into his what he said, like the threats to him.